All right, what's up, guys? Going to be recording the Audacity basics, just some simple things that you guys will be able to do with the program. This is a very easy, intuitive program. I think you'll find it pretty easy and flexible as far as getting the job done. So let's get to it. First thing you can kind of see, you've got all the basics: pause, play, stop, fast forward, rewind, and then of course record. I'm going to go ahead and record something here real quick. So easy way to record, you just hit the record button and you can see it starts recording. Now, and I'm going to stop it here. So what happens is when you record it, it records under two stereo inputs. So for example, you look up here, you'll see two stereo recording channels. That's what you want. Usually that's the default. You also see the built-in microphone. That's the settings for your computer. So you'll want to choose a built-in microphone for that. And then, I'm sorry, your microphone settings. This is the for your microphone itself. So when you plug it in, you're going to select the microphone. And then over here is the built-in output as far as your computer speakers. So make sure you set your microphone here. Make sure you set your speaker to your default audio on your laptop. So next up, you can see I've recorded something here. I'm going to go ahead and record a second piece, and I'm going to show you guys how to put those two pieces together. So you hit record again. You can see I'm recording again, and I'm going to go ahead and stop it. And now to link these two together, pretty simple. You're going to go up to this tool, this little dual arrow tool here. You're going to click on that. You're going to go down to the second recording. You're going to click on it, drag it up, and connect it just like that. Okay, so pretty simple. So you can see there's some dead space here. If you see that and you want to delete it, you just go up here to the little selector tool, click on that. Click on the space that you want to delete, hold it down, and then drag it over. And boom, so just like that. And to delete it, all you need to do is just hit the delete button, and you can see it deleted the space. Now you're going to see some little pockets of interference and things of that nature on your recording. The easiest thing to do is to do a noise reduction. So if you click over here on this gray side, it'll select the whole thing. You go up to Effects, you click on, Noise Reduction, and then just hit Get Profile, and that will kind of clean out some of the background noise that's happening. So now that you've got your recording, the next part's going to be going through the effects and sort of cleaning it up. So let's say you've got your recording, you're ready to go. First thing you're going to do, you're going to go to compressor, click on that. These are the settings right here. They're pretty much default. They should be default: -16, -40, 2:1 ratio, 0.12 seconds, and then 1 seconds of release time. Just make sure your made up grain is selected as well and hit OK. Okay, so that compresses it. Next effect that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to equalization. You're going to want to do bass boost. Just hit OK. And then effect again. And then you go to equalization again. And then select treble boost. Okay. That way, it pretty much you get the good effects of bass and treble and amplify a little bit so it sounds a little bit better. The next thing that you want to do from there, once you do that, you want to go to normalize and make sure that you have remove DC offset selected, and same thing with normalize maximum amplitude -1. Just hit OK. Okay, and that kind of normalizes the sound a little bit and makes it for easier digestion whenever it's being played. So now that you have your recording and you're pretty much ready to save it, you just go up to File, go to Export Audio, and then from there you're going to select WAV 16-bit, and you'll save your file from there. So that's pretty much it as far as the basics. This program is really easy to use, really intuitive. The other thing too is if you want to delete these tracks, just hit the X and then that'll delete any tracks that you have that you want to get rid of. And that's pretty much it as far as the tutorial. The other piece I want to show you all too is you want to make sure your project rate down here at the bottom is 4800. 4800 is kind of DVD quality sound, so you would want to check that. And everything else as far as the settings, there's nothing else that you really need to do. Just got to make sure that as you're recording, just piece together your recordings together so that way they're in a sync format. And other than that, that's basically it. I hope this tutorial is going to help you guys, and hope you'll have a great weekend. All right.